I wanna be Batman, cause everybody really ain't shit
What's up,
to me.
everybody? This is mjawwarrior here with mjawwarrior Reviews, and I'm bringing you guys number 4 for the top 10 hero countdown. Now, don't forget, everybody, it's not who we all think is the best, it's who we like the most. And as you can see, my room is pretty much under construction. I'm on the floor. I got my friggin' keyboard right on my lap. But that's not going to stop me from bringing you guys number 4 to the list. So without any further ado, without any lollygagging, you guys hold on to your butts, because here comes number 4 for the list. If you guys do not know who that is, then you should just be ashamed of yourself. That is Brock Samson of the Venture Brothers. Brock Samson was basically... Well, let's get into the beginning of Brock Samson. Brock Samson was in the Army after college. He was basically kicked out of college because he accidentally killed a kid on the football team during practice. And that led him to going into a drunken rage, and he beat up all the people in his dorm room, which happened to be one of the people he becomes a bodyguard in the future. He joins the Army. He gets into so many ranks that he becomes a super spy for the United States. Then later on in his career, you know, he's so good, but later on in his career, he becomes bodyguard for the prodigal son of the most renowned scientist in the world, Rusty Venture. Now, Rusty Venture is, well, he's a douche. He's basically a real douchebag. He's the son of the world's most famous scientist, but then he doesn't really amount to anything on it. He just lives off his dad's, you know, legend, and, you know, he makes inventions himself, but he's pretty much a real douchebag. He has 2 sons, Hank and Dean, and a robot, you know, called Helper. And now Brock Samson, he is basically the bodyguard of them, keeping them safe from whatever crazy adventures they're going to probably get into. Now, you would think, well, how many crazy adventures would a scientist get into? You'd be surprised. They get into a lot of fucking adventures. I'm sorry, but yeah, a lot of fucking adventures. Dr. Venture, Rusty, has a lot of enemies, basically, who want to steal his inventions and, you know, use them for their own, you know, prospers, but luckily they have Brock Samson. Now, Brock Samson is one of the most dangerous men you do not want to get involved with. Brock Samson has great skills with hand-to-hand combat. He doesn't even use a weapon. The only weapon that he likes to use is his knife. One of those big-ass Crocodile Dundee knives. Now, you must be thinking, this guy is fucking crazy. He is crazy. He will kill you in ways that you have no idea were even possible of getting killed in. Brock Samson is a hero in my eyes because not only is he a great bodyguard, but he's also, later on in the series of the Venture Brothers, he becomes very close with the family, and he becomes basically a family member to them. He sees them more as a family than a job, and he takes very good care of the kids, Dean and Hank. He basically is sort of like a parent to them, because Rusty, their dad, Dr. Venture, he's just a real asshole, and he doesn't even take care of them himself. He doesn't even care for them that much. And Brock Samson, he's basically sort of like a step-in parent and sort of like a dad to them in a sort of way. Brock Samson has defeated a lot of villains. One thing I like about Brock Samson is one time they were getting into an adventure and he has this huge muscle car, and they were about to get in the muscle car, and all of a sudden this huge beast comes out and attacks Dr. Venture, and it's a chupacabra, you know, one of those old mythical creatures, chupacabra, and it attacks Dr. Venture, and it's scratching him and shit, and Brock Samson just picks it up by the neck, stabs it, throws it against the wall, and it's like, come on, Dr. Venture, stop fucking around. And, you know, it's nothing to him. He don't care. He wrestled a crocodile, ripped its jaw off. He don't care. He is crazy. What else about Brock Samson? Brock Samson is basically he's a great spy. Sometimes he does other spy missions because he's called on, but usually he's just bodyguarding the Venture Brothers and Dr. Venture. Now, the Venture Brothers aren't really good at being protected because Dean and Hank usually do die. They die a lot. They've died, I think, approximately maybe 15 times. Now you're wondering, well, how the hell are they dying? Basically, in whatever method they usually get into in their adventures, sometimes they'll die, and they come back because Rusty, Dr. Venture, has clones of them, and whenever they die, he just takes all their stuff away, and then makes another clone, gives them all the memories that the old clones had, and yeah, then he has his sons back. They usually die a lot, and yeah, Brock Sampson basically is just, he doesn't really agree to it, but he's just like, whatever, you know, if you're gonna do whatever you're gonna do. But yeah, Brock Sampson is a great person, and he's a great hero, and in his own right, yeah. Brock Sampson also has a license to kill, which expired, and he can't use it anymore, but doesn't stop him from not killing. So, that is my hero choice. That is my choice. Even though he's a bodyguard and he's very lethal, he's also a good guy. He protects the family. He's basically a parent to the kids. He's a good friend to Dr. Venture, and he saves them every time that they're always in a mess. So, in my eyes, that's hero quality. So with that, that was number 4 of the top 10 hero countdown. Please stick tuned to all the other people that we're going to be bringing down. Is 1, 2, and 3. You don't know who we're going to pick. You don't know who is going to just jump out of nowhere and bring it. So with that said, that was me, mjawwarrior Reviews. Thanks for watching. Top 10 hero countdown.